I didn't just have, it happened last night. And this is kind of appropriate for the season, actually, although it was not planned. And I know some of you are going to think that I'm probably making this up for the Halloween season or something, but I'm not. Either somebody played a prank on me, or I heard a ghost last night. Now, it was the middle of the night, and I'm usually awake past midnight anyway, reading and surfing the internet on my phone. And my parents are in their bedroom, fast asleep. I can hear my dad snoring, and my mom she's really lost a lot of her hearing recently, and ever since that heat stroke, she just has not recovered her balance. So she doesn't spend a lot of time on her feet, and especially when she's tired or falling asleep ready for bed, she's kind of like extra wobbly. So that's information you kind of need for the story. Anyway, in the middle of the night, I think it had to have been after midnight, 12:30 or after, I made a trip from my bedroom to the bathroom. And as I do that, my parents' bedroom is across the hall, and their door is usually shut or sometimes cracked open just a little bit. Last night it was cracked open a little bit, and as I walked by, I just kind of smart-alecky waved, thinking, what if my mom or somebody was peeking through that crack, spying at me in the middle of the night. So just to myself, make myself giggle, I waved. And I was very surprised to have a female voice reply, "Hello," to my wave. It was not a voice that I recognize. This is the house, by the way, I was talking about yesterday. That is stucco, Tudor, but when you look online at pictures of the inside on the real estate site, it has a kind of arts and crafts prairie wood, oak bookcases and window seats, and that quote carved up above the mantle or into the mantle about the hearth embers glow for you or whatever. That's the house I was talking about. It's a nice house. Anyway, back to my story. I told my brothers and sisters about this today, also. So, just to be a smartass, I knew my mom or my dad wouldn't be standing there looking out a crack in their door, spying on me in the middle of the night. They didn't even know, they couldn't have anticipated that I would have gotten up at that moment anyway to be lying in wait just to be staring at me for no apparent reason. There's a dead skunk and it sure does stink. So it was really, I was surprised. I wasn't scared. It didn't fill me with fear. Like I said, I got up, I went out to the hall. I saw that their door was cracked open. It was dark inside. I could hear my dad snore a little bit. I waved to be kind of like a little smart aleck to myself. And then this female voice said, "Hello." It wasn't hi. It wasn't like H-I. It wasn't howdy or anything. It was hello. It was a female voice. It was sort of quiet, like kind of from a distance. It was not my mother's voice. It was not a voice that I recognized. For some reason, it was a high voice. It was a female voice. Not a child, it was a woman. For some reason, I just got the feeling it was possibly my grandmother Martin for some reason. I never knew her. She died in 1964. I was born in 67. And there's no recordings of her voice. There's just one small little recording. She's playing the piano and my dad's playing the trumpet. And at the end she kind of makes an exclamation, "Oh no!" It's a part of the lyrics of the song. And it was that type of a voice that said hello. But I can't say for sure it was her voice. I don't know who said it. This morning I asked my mom, I said, "Did you say hello to me in the middle of the night, respond to my wave?" She had no idea what I was talking about. I can tell if she's, like joking or playing a prank. She gets kind of a little smirk on her face, or she had no idea what I was talking about. At first, she thought I was talking about some other occasion. And then when I explained to her and I said, "No, last night in the middle of the night," and she had a blank look on her face, like she had no idea what I was talking about, and said it was not her. And she kind of laughed a little bit and said, "Well, look how dark it is, the sky over the lake." She kind of laughed a little bit and said, "I don't like the thought of some woman in my bedroom. I don't know who it is." So I really do not think it was her. And if it wasn't her, then either I hallucinated or something perhaps otherworldly. If it had been an intruder or somebody real, but somebody, not supposed to be there, Busby would have been barking, or more than likely jumping excitedly all around them because he loves people. He was sound asleep downstairs. So anyway, that's something that happened to me last night. I have no explanation for it other than I was being a smart aleck by waving at a cracked open door, and somebody decided to give me a comeuppance by replying with a hello, and that somebody was not my mom, but it was some lady in the night.